Jerry Seinfeld went to Israel, and his experiences there moved him in a big way. Check it out.
You guys decided to visit Israel the end of the year. Why did you guys decide to make the trip?
We're Jewish, and we feel very close to the struggle of being Jewish in the world. People think of Jewish people, I think, sometimes as very on top of things and unsuccessful for the most part. That is somewhat true, but the struggle of being Jewish is also ancient, thousands of years of struggle, and Israel is the latest one. And anti-Semitism seems to be rekindling in some areas. And so we just felt we wanted to do that to be supportive to the Israelis.
What stood out most to you from the visit?
That my life of what I thought was just being fun, having a fun life and making other people happy, which I love to do, had this other effect on these other people for a completely different reason. They appreciated me coming because I'm a well-known person and a comedian they like, but this was a whole different set of circumstances and emotions. We were having lunch one day in Tel Aviv, and there was a missile attack from Gaza. 26 missiles were fired at the city, and they were all taken out by the Iron Dome tech that they have. And everybody has to run out of the streets, and you have to get into a shelter because the metal falls from the sky.
How does that kind of shape your view on what's going on?
I grew up in the 50s and 60s, and World War II was kind of Vietnam, and I was never in the military. And you always wonder, what's a war like? You know, we've all read about it our whole lives, all wars throughout human history. What's it really like?
Yeah.
So I know what it's like now.
Right, you see a guy like Jerry Seinfeld, who's not like the most proud Jew. He's not the guy that you look for inspiration. He's not the guy you're going to have as your number one advocate for the Jewish people, but he is still connected. And this shows, I think, that a lot of people, despite not necessarily being so Jewish, are definitely still connected in some manner to Israel and to the Jew and to the heritage and to the history as well. For more, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. Very important now than ever. More important now than ever, because we were demonetized by YouTube. We are trying to figure that out. But in the meantime, definitely go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored to support us. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.